Right now on Apple Valley News Now at 5. Wildfire risk throughout the region remains high. Firefighters make quick work of this one in Franklin County. Who could be at most risk? That's coming up. Plus, a car crash leaves one woman hurt in a damaged building in Benton City. Why there's more frustration for local parents and a delay to the start of school. Labor Day travel, it's busy on the roads and in the air. Are there any snags that could keep people from getting home on time? Stacy?
And we've got a beautiful day on our Legends Casino Skycam. Great day for the river. Going to see increasing winds and possible thunder showers. I'll tell you all about it in my first alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Nice to see you. Welcome to the news at 5. I'm Austin Reed. It's Labor Day, September the 2nd. Fire crews in Franklin County putting out a vegetation fire quickly that popped up along 395 about 10 miles north of Pasco. Callers told dispatch that they could see smoke in the air as they drove along 395 in the southbound lanes. Fire engines and water tenders raced to the scene, and the Franklin County Sheriff's Office also responded. The fire was out within about 15 minutes of the call with minimal damage done. The region is expected to continue to see dry conditions this week, which could keep fire crews busy throughout next weekend. The cause of the fire that burned more than 100 acres in Benton County is still under investigation. This blaze happened just before 2 p.m. Sunday on South Owens Road in an unincorporated section of Benton County. It took firefighters and a wildland strike team about 3 hours to put out the blaze and mop up any hot spots. Nobody was hurt, and the fire was contained to just burning dry vegetation. Well, the skies are calm right now. This crop duster we spotted last week working hard on the crops. While we have got some hot, dry weather for most of the region, our weather is about to change, however. Thunderstorms are expected to pop up throughout the evening in most of our region. Some of us may not get a thing. First Alert Weather's Stacy Lee joining us now, and Stacy has the very latest on who may see those storms later tonight.
That's right. And on top of that, Austin, will add some strong gusty winds. We've been tracking strong gusty winds all day through the Columbia River Gorge, making it difficult for travelers pulling those high-profile vehicles. Also seeing some gusty winds in the Kittitas Valley. Let's take a look at our current wind gusts. Look at the Dalles, 43-mile-an-hour gusts there. A little bit lighter elsewhere around the region, but those winds are going to start picking up as the night moves on and those thunderstorms move through the area. Winds are light in the Columbia Basin, 9 miles per hour, 92 degrees. Our feels-like temp is 93. Sunset tonight at 7:32. Temperatures elsewhere around the region, look at that, most everybody in the 90s. So very warm day. This is going to change tomorrow. We'll see much cooler temperatures as we see that system move through the area with some possible thunderstorms. Most of that should be concentrated here to the foothills of the Blues, but we could see a stray shower move through the Tri-Cities. So just to recap, scattered storms tonight. We've got breezy to gusty winds, cooler temps on the way tomorrow, and then we get warm for the rest of the week. I'll break it all down coming up. Happy Labor Day. Austin?
All right, thank you very much, Stacy. A 10-year-old boy died over the Labor Day weekend in a car crash. It happened Sunday afternoon near Ellensburg. The boy, one of 2 young passengers in a van, headed eastbound on I-82. The 24-year-old driver, while making a lane change, crashing into a semi-truck. Both drivers and an 8-year-old boy also riding in the van were uninjured, but the 10-year-old boy died on scene.
Somebody making a lane change and not seeing, in their rear spot, they collide into somebody. It's negligent in itself, but it's not considered a negligent driving. It's inattention more than anything. So it's unfortunate no matter what.
Troopers say no drugs or alcohol are suspected in the crash, and the boy who died was wearing a seatbelt at the time of that crash. Law enforcement have highlighted several serious hit-and-run cases across the Tri-Cities in recent weeks, including a man driving off after hitting a pregnant woman walking near the cable bridge, and another man fleeing the scene after hitting a Ben Franklin Transit bus into a residence yard in Richland. When in a car crash or a collision of any kind, Washington law says you need to pull over and share your insurance and vehicle information with the other driver or anybody else involved.
If you're involved in an accident, you have to stop. right? You have to stop, you have to provide your information, you have to check on the person, and if necessary, you have to render aid.
Coming up on Apple Valley News Now at 6, our Riley Fitzgerald will hear more from the Benton County prosecutor about what the reasonable assistance requirement is in Washington state, and then what kind of penalties could wait for someone if they leave the scene of a crash too early. Preschoolers at a Benton City church won't get their first day of school Tuesday. Classes are on delay after a woman crashed her car into the First United Methodist Church on 9th Street in Benton City. The Benton County Sheriff's Office says the woman was taken to the hospital to be treated for injuries. Charges are pending in the case. Now, a woman we spoke with at the church says she is a single parent, and now she's frustrated about the delay in classes.
I don't have childcare because I'm a single mom to these twins, these two. And so I have to get my babysitter figured out a little better because I wasn't planning on having them start till 11 o'clock on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
At this time, there is no word on when the first day of classes for the preschool will be. A Walla Walla man has been identified in a fatal car crash that happened on Saturday. Authorities with the Walla Walla County Sheriff's Office and the Washington State Patrol responded to a single car crash that happened just before midnight on Middle and Waitsburg Road along with Chase Road. Authorities say it appeared to be a rollover crash. An 18-year-old Sean Sollers died at the scene. What led up to the crash is still under investigation. The Walla Walla Fire Department is investigating a suspicious structure fire which broke out early Saturday morning. The call for help came in just before 5:30 a.m. in the 900 block of Jefferson Street. The Walla Walla Police Department were first on scene and said a large scrapyard was on fire and exploding. Firefighters say when they arrived, they found a 10,000 square foot scrapyard in flames. Nobody was hurt. The Sunnyside Police Department is investigating a shooting that happened Sunday night. Officers responded to reports of gunshots in the 1100 block of East Decatur Avenue just after 11 p.m. They say they found a 33-year-old man at a home on Decatur Avenue who had suffered a gunshot wound to the chest. The man is currently in stable condition. If you do have any information about this, call the Sunnyside Police Department at 509-836-6200. In Oregon, a small plane crashed into a neighborhood in Northwest Oregon on Saturday, killing 3 people. The plane hit a residential building with multiple townhomes. This happened in the city of Fairview, about 15 miles east of Portland. Authorities say as the plane was landing, it hit a power pole before it crashed into the building and erupted in flames. 2 people on the plane and 1 person on the ground died. The crash also damaged several townhomes, leaving 5 families without immediate shelter. The National Transportation Safety Board is investigating what happened. We have a water quality warning for residents who occupy the South Moses Lake area. The Grant County Health District received a report of a suspected blue-green algae bloom in the South Moses Lake area. Now, samples to test for toxins will be taken this week. Blue-green algae blooms can produce toxins that are harmful to people and pets. So officials say to stay out of the lake water in this area and avoid boating in the areas of scum. The health district says they will be posting signs for this area and they will be up until sampling shows toxin levels are within safe limits. We have a crime alert tonight. All new Pacific Power in both Washington and Oregon is warning the public of several recent scams targeting utility customers. Officials say crooks are posing as company employees to try to get money and steal personal information. The scammers are targeting customers via phone calls, texts, social media messages, email, and even by knocking on doors. If this happens to you, you are asked to report it immediately to your local police department. Now to Yakima, the city is reminding residents of downtown Yakima that if they want to park in 2-hour spots past the time limit, they need a permit for that. Residents have reportedly complained to the city about receiving tickets for staying past the limit when other spots were full. Now the city is enforcing parking time limits again. Residents will need to pay $50 a year to be able to stay past the limit. Suggested areas for parking are on South 4th Street, Chestnut Avenue, and South 3rd. Sunnyside City Manager Mike Gonzalez is hosting a meeting this week to discuss issues, opinions, and ideas concerning the Community and Economic Development Department's planning and permitting processes and how they can be improved. Gonzalez says developers, contractors, and engineers are especially encouraged to attend. This takes place tomorrow, Tuesday, from 1:15 p.m. to 2:45 at Sunnyside City Hall. Well, the city of Prosser is celebrating their annual States Day celebration, and this year is the 98th year. Apple Valley News Now is there. The family-friendly celebration started at 10 o'clock this morning with this grand parade. City officials say the parade is one of the longest parades in Central Washington. There was over 100 entries in the parade just this year. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma will give us a look into the parade coming up later tonight. Apple Valley News Now at 5, just getting started. Still ahead, a hotel strike is impacting Labor Day travelers. We'll have the very latest. Plus, downtown summer nights may be over for the year, but the Downtown Association of Yakima has more fun planned for the future. And Stacy Lee will return with your full First Alert weather forecast for this Labor Day. Stay with us.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here, from design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Labor Day super sale and discover unbeatable deals and save quality time to spend with your family. Like this Whirlpool washer and dryer set and save $480. Easily swap the agitator in or out to care for clothes the way you want and get twice the washer you have at home with the auto dry drying system that also features wrinkle shield. At Fred's, we sell appliances.
Only appliances.
District 1 to 5 to 7, 9, 10.
A drunk driver just blew a stop sign and we collided. My vehicle was total. What about the vehicle? How am I gonna get to work? How am I gonna continue taking care of my family? I contacted Tamaki Law and I told them about what had happened. Tamaki made it very simple, very easy. It was a stress relief for me. If you happen to be in an accident, call Tamaki Law.
Enjoy bowling here at Triple Play, where fun is always in season. French fries are fun, which is always in season here at Triple Play. Speaking of fun, did you know it's always in season at Triple Play?
Dude, what's with dropping the tagline?
The marketing ladies wanted me to push it.
What did they offer you?
5 pizzas.
Gonna share, right?
Of course.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Oh, thanks.
Are you ready for the Central Washington State Fair? Come harvest the fun at the Central Washington State Fair, September 20th through the 29th. Get your tickets now at fairfun.com.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything. From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Apple Valley News Now. Hope you have a great Labor Day.
Welcome back, everybody. Downtown summer nights may be over for the year, but the Downtown Association of Yakima has more fun coming up. Get ready for a colorful day at the annual Chalk Art Festival. That's on October 12th. This year's theme is Music in Motion. About 20 artists already signed up to showcase their skills, but they're still accepting applications with room for more than about 15. Then the annual Sip and Stroll moved this year to October the 26th.
We're going to kind of give a little bit of a Halloween theme to it. The adults are going to be able to trick or treat downtown. This year we've extended it to 21 beverage makers, so there will be a lot more locations to try alcohol at.
Plus, the organization's annual Trunk or Treat event, Marketplace Monster Mash. That's set for, of course, October the 31st. Turning to business news, Labor Day for thousands of union hotel workers coast to coast has meant a weekend walking off their jobs on strike after months of negotiations for new contract terms have stalled. It's leaving several major hotel chains and thousands of holiday travelers with little to no service at some locations. Laura Aguirre has more.
We're taking back Labor Day for the workers.
Boston members of Hotel Worker Union Local 26 are on strike, among more than 10,000 colleagues in cities nationwide.
We've been trying to bargain now for 5 months.
Stalled bargaining with the heads of Hyatt, Hilton, and Marriott, among others, led to the weekend walkout, leaving little to no service for thousands of rooms from cities like Boston and Baltimore to Seattle and San Diego, and even some locations in Hawaii.
We're going to do whatever it takes for us to have a better contract, better wages, better work conditions.
I don't think we're getting the respect from Hilton that we deserve.
Many travelers Monday faced long lines, closed amenities, and overstretched skeleton staff.
They've brought in managers from the surrounding area. We saw a temp agency go in today.
There's usually only a few people that are juggling like 2 or 3 people's jobs.
The union wants several pandemic-era cuts restored, like daily room cleanings. The hospitality industry has roared back from the COVID shutdowns, but union leaders say worker pay and benefits have not kept pace. The union is threatening to expand the strike to as many as 65 hotels across a dozen more cities. Hilton and Hyatt reps have both said their companies are committed to resuming negotiations and serving customers during the strike. Service that is falling short for a number of frustrated holiday travelers.
There's a lot of people that they can only afford one vacation a year. If you don't want to work, don't work. Somebody else will take your job.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
The strike was initially planned to last 3 days. It's unclear if that window still holds. Last year, 15,000 members of that same union went on strike during the 4th of July holiday weekend at 65 hotels in Los Angeles and Orange counties in Southern California. Travel this Labor Day weekend is up 9% from last year, but internationally, it's down 4%. According to AAA, people hitting the road will get a better deal, with gas prices down to $3.43 per gallon in some parts of the country. That is down from $3.86 a year ago. The Transportation Security Administration plans to screen more than 17 million people between last Thursday and this coming Wednesday.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And let's take a look at our active radar and satellite. It's pretty quiet so far in the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, Yakima, but we are seeing a few stray thunderstorms just starting to pop up south of Pendleton. That's where we think the majority of these storms are going to be headed to and staying at, but we could potentially be seeing some lightning heading up towards the Walla Walla area. Dust Level Skycam, it's 92 degrees. Winds are at 9 miles an hour. As those systems and cells move through the area, look for stronger winds throughout the day. Let's talk about smoke. You're seeing kind of a light layer of smoke, and we're going to continue to see that with several fires still burning in and around our area, but a light little blast of smoke and haze sitting right on top of the area. Air quality is pretty good. It's moderate for most of us. And if you get out towards Pullman, they're having poor air quality there. So things are looking good in the Columbia Basin, Walla Walla, Dayton area. Tonight, we've got a good chance of some thunderstorms coming through the southern portion of our viewing area, Hermiston, Pendleton, foothills of the Blues. But we could see a sneaker slide over into the Tri-Cities. But mainly, most of these storms will be concentrated to the east. So just be aware of that. that. Here's Futurecast, and again, we see a big storm system cell moving over Pendleton around 10 o'clock, but we could see some scattered stray showers coming through the area, and maybe even some thunder boomers overnight for the Tri-Cities all the way into Connell, Pendleton, foothills of the Blues, and Walla Walla. By tomorrow, most of this activity will be out of the area. Then we'll see clear skies and mostly sunny conditions. Now, temperatures continue to remain above average through today. We're going to drop tomorrow just a few degrees less tomorrow, as you can see, down into the 80s, closer to our average range, but then we're going to stay well above that, Tri-Cities and Hermiston. Also, Yakima and Walla Walla, that little dip tomorrow, but then right above our average, a good 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of year. Thunderstorm chances in the morning. That should be gone by the early midday and afternoon. Then it'll get hot and breezy all through the area, 80s and 90s through the region. Planning your day tomorrow, Tri-Cities, going to be in the 60s all the way up into the 80s later in the day. Should be a really nice day. Again, the morning could see a few clouds, but those will move on out. There's your evening planner for the next couple of hours in the Tri-Cities. Here we go. Let's look at those breezy winds here. We stay in the lower 90s. Then we're going to pop up and get kind of warm moving into the weekend, and it looks like we're going to stay in those warmer temperatures beginning this weekend. In Yakima, 80s, 90s, then popping up just in time for the weekend to those hotter conditions, a good 10 plus degrees above our average. Look for strong gusty winds, particularly in the Ellensburg area tomorrow, increasing our fire danger, although no red flag warnings are in place as of right now. In Walla Walla, partly cloudy. Those storms should taper off by the mid-morning. Walla Walla, then things will clear up and become sunny in the afternoon. And in Hermiston, look for those breezy to gusty winds and a nice hot weekend coming up.
It was weird this morning, totally different than what it's looking like right now.
It was overcast and windy. Those storms just kind of went around the area. So, but more of that tonight.
Summer is still not over.
Not over yet. You got 20 days left.
All right, very good. Thank you, Stacey. Up next on Apple Valley News Now at 5, we have your Spotlight of the Day. Stay with us for that.
Get ready for the Seattle Kraken all season on Apple Valley News Now.
Say less, get more. Buy one, get one for $1. Choose from Bacon McDouble, McChicken, McDouble, or Hot and Spicy McChicken. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
When it comes to your business, off is not an option. Off means time and money lost. To move forward and grow, you need to be on time, on budget, so you can come out on top. Batteries Plus has the national scale to fulfill all your battery and power needs, and a dedicated expert for the local support you want. Power on with Batteries Plus Business. Visit one of our 700 plus stores today.
Watch me. Watch me turn, drift, and fly. With a gas pedal underfoot, I can make grown men cry. My very first race changed everything in a flash. But heroes whisked me away and healed wounds from the crash. 900 horses may be too much for some to tame. Put me behind the wheel, and I'll see you in victory lane. Watch me. Life-saving pediatric burn care at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines for just $90.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. You also get 4 free phones of your choice.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
Get 4 free phones of your choice with no trade-in needed, plus 4 lines for $90.
You get in a car wreck and call the insurance company and get nowhere. So you call again and again and again. Stop wasting your time. Just make one more call to 853-2222. Better yet, call me first, Mariana Morales, the heavy hitter. You won't have to make another call to that insurance company. We'll get you paid. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, and I have the power of the law. They can't ignore my demands to pay you all the money you deserve.
Call 853-2222.
Dishwasher on the fritz. Laundry giving you fits. A water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Hash browns are the French fries of breakfast.
Who says it's not French fries that are the hash browns of lunch and dinner?
That's also true.
BOGO for $1. Choose from a sausage McMuffin, burrito, McGriddles, biscuit, or hash browns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Check this out, our spotlight tonight, shining the light on Rod's House. It's a Yakima area program that empowers youth experiencing homelessness. On Facebook, Rod's House said they are celebrating one of their young adults. Nino was housed through the outreach team back in April. He set a goal to complete a summer program to help during the wildfire season. Now he's out there actually doing the work. Rod's House was able to help even him with housing and the acquiring of his gear. And a quick reminder, if you have an idea for the Spotlight at 5, send me an email, areed, A-R-E-E-D, at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Final weather with Stacy is next.
An awesome water skiing adventure. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday at 6.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222. Award-winning country music icon, Joe D. Messina. Heads Carolina, Tails California Tour. Saturday, October 12th, 8 p.m. Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. On sale now at Ticketmaster and Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss Joe D. Messina. Heads Carolina, Tails California Tour. Saturday, October 12th, 8 p.m. Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Hello? You gotta get your story straight. Do you want this face to believe that? You're cooked. What an idiot. Get it through your noodle. Don't give a rat's behind. That's baloney.
A new era begins.
And I'm just getting started.
Bigger cases.
She was lured to your apartment.
Higher stakes.
That's almost like kidnapping.
Judy Justice.
See the premiere of Judy Justice, Monday, September 9th at 3, followed by news and Monday Night Football. Only on Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you for making Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest the most watched local morning news program in our area. What's new, what's now, and what's next, plus first alert weather every 10 minutes. Wake up with Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
So what do you think about these?
We like this.
Yeah, we love it.
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
We're going to take everything down to the
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs.
Honey, you were right. Turned out.
Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com to learn more about no interest, no payments for 12 months.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
Tuesdays, it's a new season of Live with Taraji P. Henson and 50 Cent. Start your mornings with TV's #1 entertainment talk show. Great idea.
This is going to be fun.
Tomorrow at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest, it'll be another hot week as temperatures are heating up. Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth will have your first alert weather forecast. That and all of your top stories will be right here Tuesday morning from 5 to 7.
Welcome back. It's Labor Day.
It is Labor Day. Hopefully you had the day off to enjoy. All right, let's take a look at our weather photo of the day. Beautiful. Cool. Tim grabbed this one in Prosser. Look at the flaming red sky. I love it. Good job, Tim. Remember to get your weather photo on TV, the QR code on the right side of your screen, or you can just go to applevalleyNewsNow.com and click on the weather tab. Let's take a look at our day tomorrow. Out the door, 60s, not bad. Mid-80s by the afternoon and those upper 80s, so just slightly cooler than we were today. But going forward, We're going to see sunshine and those hot temperatures where we could be teetering right around 100 degrees again, just in time for next weekend. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla and Hermiston. So summer's not done yet. I've been doing the countdown. We've got 20 days left, Austin.
20 days.
And then bye-bye. Then it's fall.
I haven't seen any Christmas decorations in the stores yet.
Oh, they're there.
Are you serious?
Costco.
All right. Well, there you go. All right. Thanks so much for joining us here at 5 o'clock. I'm Austin Reed with Stacey Lee, hoping your news is good news. World news coming up next, and then we'll see you again at 6.
Right. Have a great night.